Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my Series 10 Let's Play. Remember, if you're playing along, I want your 1950 saves, get them sent in. Now, last time was a live stream, and in that live stream, Hellish City grew. I mean, like, big time grew. If we look at the storybook here and scroll down towards the population at the bottom, you can see that our predictions of things growing quickly really did show. So we were growing originally by somewhere between -3 and a few hundred people. We got -51, a few hundred, but then somewhere around 1940 things started kicking up a notch, and we were growing between 5 and 700, 800, then we got a 1,300, and last year we grew by 1,400. I'm seeing a big progression upwards now in the amount of population, which is good news because we want to grow the city. However, bad news everyone, we failed. So in the goal list here, I was trying to get the number of months that the town was supplied for constantly going, like constantly supplying it. Failing to fail is what I was going for, and we did fail. So the town has not been supplied for the past 8 months now. We had an 8-month gap between when the town grew and required sodium hydroxide, and now, which we are now the January the 1st, 1946. So we're only 4 years off the episode where we will look at your game saves. Now, that's not good. I kind of wanted to carry it on. I thought, I know the first, I think it was 3 months we didn't do, but there's always going to be some time it takes you to bring the first thing into the city, unless you can teleport it in somehow. And now we're at the situation where we failed at keeping that record 100% clean. But we're going to do our best at trying to reduce the amount of stalled months. Total of 11, 8 in a row now. That's not good. What can we do about it? Well, sodium hydroxide actually came in last month. Was it last month or the month before? For the first time! And we've got some. And in that very same month, the cast iron failed. We didn't deliver enough, and we didn't have enough in storage. So cast iron, let's just quickly go through the list actually and just have a look at how much of each is coming in. So we can see here that passengers, actually we're on the edge with passengers. We are only just delivering enough. It's not good enough. We need more passengers. Food, again, we need more food, but the last thing we did in the live stream was add 2 more farms to our existing 3. So hopefully those 2 farms we will be all good with now, and that food will be up. Mail, we're only just keeping afloat on. So I think we need to improve our passenger and mail lines and get more stuff into the Hellish City. Let's see, what else have we got to get in? So then coal, that's doing amazing. Glass, doing good. And it's the cast iron and sodium hydroxide that are not doing so good either. So what we're going to do today is, we're going to upgrade the passenger and mail networks. We're going to get those lower items sorted. They're easier to do, and I don't want to fail at the easy stuff. We've got nearly 10 million in the bank. So let's build out brand new passenger and mail networks, bring the stuff into the town. We're going to use our existing citizen infrastructure that we planned earlier on. And then in the live stream, we'll be going back to the cast iron and sodium hydroxide to really just try and make sure that we can get our city to grow. What I'm hoping so much, is that we can get enough money before Hellish City gets to 10,000 and we can work on the vehicles and then import the vehicles. I doubt that's going to happen, but we're going to try our best. Let's have a look at the passenger services. So there's not a lot of room in the city for more stations. We could put some more in if we needed to. But if we look at these stations here, there are a few passengers waiting to leave. We don't really care about that. It's all about bringing stuff into the city. But out of the 6 platforms, we only have 1 platform currently in use, which is really good. We've got another train coming in. A few trains coming in, but then there's gaps and so forth. And then over on this side, we've got no platforms in use. So I think what we'll do is we'll use our existing infrastructure and just throw more trains into it, but we'll do it in a clever way. So over here at Beantown, we've got thousands of passengers and lots of bags of mail that are trying to get through this station. And whoa, that was a bit too quick. Let's come back. And then over here at Elon Liptown, we've got quite a lot of mail, but not a lot of the passengers. We're managing to shift that quite nicely. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start using this area here, this area that we saved for secondary stations. So let's go in with a British station. We're going to do the similar. I mean, that design is a little bit different. Let's do should we do an open design to start with? Yeah, let's do an open design. We're going to do it 6x12, starting from the inside here. And that looks good to me. And then I guess we're going to do some upgrading. So let's have some of the inside platforms here have the station roof. And then we'll put a way for everybody to go across the bridges there. That sounds good. We need some signs to let people know what station they're entering. We'll put them on some of the platforms. And then I think maybe this outer bit works. Let's do it like this, and then we'll fix it up. So we're going to have the outer kind of protection. Can we do the... Oh, well, there we are. We can see what we're doing a little bit better now. There we go. Put the outer protection in, then build the roof back. Will it let me? Drag and drop, build the roof back. There we go. We'll do the same over here, so that we only get the roofing on the outside, the smaller roofing. And then we've got these two little bits of roofing here to fix. So I'm thinking if I just put in a single tile there. Nice, I like that. And then maybe we can have the sloped platforms at the end as well. I'm not sure if that reduces the length of the station. I don't think so. Let's have a look. There we go. Pop that in there. Right, we're going to use the same sort of design that we've got over here. We have been playing around with different designs, and people have been posting some station designs on the Discord as well, which is nice to see. There we go. Put these in here. So we split the station up into groups of 2. There we go. And then we work out a way. Now, we have got a bridge in here, and I did work out a way of doing this without a bridge, and it looks something like this one. No, wait, this one. And I think you just stagger it back further. So we're going to try and do that. And just as a challenge, I'm going to mostly do it from memory. So we'll have a look at this. So the idea is that we have the depots straight after as normal, and then we just stagger the depots backwards and put the stuff underneath. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So, I guess let's get rid of this. Get ready for a depot to go here, and then this one comes down and the next set of depots go in. Now some people see, look at that, that's not enough room. That is not room. It must be further back than that, because that's not enough room for a tunnel. So let's put that further back by 1. Pop that down for a tunnel. That's looking better. Yeah, some people, there's different ways in which people play OpenTTD. Some people like to make very realistic railways. Other people don't. Hang on, is that industry poking out? It is. I didn't notice that. That tyre plant is poking out. We may have to adjust. I think we might be alright, actually, because we just put a great big tunnel under it. Okay, let's try it. So we just come straight out here, get the depot in, remove the forbidden bit of track. Can we make the industry transparent for a moment? And then go down here. Let's going to have to be down there, I guess. Ooh. And then these ones, these go diagonally anyway. And meet up here. Okay, and then that goes diagonally too. We dig down here, down there, pop the tunnels in, and there we go. Tunnel in there. Brilliant. Well, that looks pretty good to me. I think that's going to be okay. So let's have a look. Length 10, 11, 12. We can actually bring that out. Let's do this one. It's slightly longer because of that industry. There's the exit point. If I do that, it'll probably be neater. Why not? Let's make it a little bit neater. Have the signals facing the correct way. And then a signal for the input there. Right, now, did I do signals on the depots? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. We'll leave it like that for now. Okay, so at the moment, for now, I think what we'll do is we'll have a line that... we don't want... a line that goes alongside this line. I think. And then comes into the same station. Oh, this is interesting about how I'm going to connect it up, because the station itself is not busy, but the line coming into it is. So what if? Okay, I'm kind of wondering whether another station would actually be better. Because all we have to do is have it accept passengers. But I don't want to strangle the city too much. What if we put it in here? Like a brand new station. We would accept passengers. You know what? I think that's probably a good thing to do, is just have another set of railway lines right next to it. We might have to borrow and change some of these lines a little. But then... yeah, okay. Overall, I think this is a good idea. So for now, I'm going to put down a blank station. There we go. And then we'll do the entrance and exit the same as that one that we did before. So we've just done one of these. So what I'll do is I'll skip forward until I've done this, and then we'll connect them up. Okay, I have done the junction going into the station, and I've also decorated the station slightly, giving it a little bit of a different feel. So now that we have to kind of connect these up here. Now, for down here, I just went over it, and then we tunneled with the other line, the food line that's going underneath. So we'll do that again, because there's room for a signal underneath. And then here we've got some depots. They're a bit close to the station, but I don't mind too much about that. I think what we'll do is we'll do... you know what? We'll bring the lines together earlier with this one. There we go. That also means that these tunnels can be shrunk in a little bit. There we go. And pop another set of signals in. And that also means that it's going to go past these depots here, which is nice. Now, we're going to have to borrow some of the other track to get around some of these towns, but never mind. We'll figure that out as we go. I think we ought to take a leaf out of this other track's book with regards to the height. So we'll come up here, out another one, I think. And that's where we want to go, up here. And then we can remove this track and give us a nice even... that's not even... that's not far enough. Let's try again. 12. So we only go up one amount within the train's length. So we go up, train length, we go up again. And then here, just short of that. So there we go. Lovely. Now, somehow we've got to get past all this. We could probably get past at a different height. But then I don't know about this. Maybe maybe we need to come past the other side of this city. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's do that. Let's go one side with one track and the other side with the other track. So we're going to come through here. There we go. Now, how that then means we line up with the land height, I'm not sure. I guess, have we gone over? Oh, we just smashed the river here. Okay, let's aim for something similar there then. So we'll come across with a little wiggle, because little wiggles don't hurt us. And we'll go down. I know going up or down can slow a train down. And I know that turning a corner could slow a train down. But I'm not sure how the two things interface together. If you know about that, maybe pop it in the comments or come over to the Discord. There we go. So now this little town, running way, has a river going through it, but that river goes nowhere in both directions. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. So then all that has to do is then link up to this one. Well, we haven't got any depots in yet. That's going to be a challenge. Not quite sure how we're going to work that out. But we will. We will figure it out. Get that diagonal in there and pop it in. There we go. Right. Signals down that path. Signals down that path. Now, how are we going to get through this section? I think we should go this side of the town and put ourselves some bridges in. So we're going to come up here, go across, and we're going to halfway. We're going to have a little point. So we'll put a nice big cancel. And what's the gap of that? What gap was it? Yeah, 12. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Then we'll go up a little bit, put our piece of track on, and then bridge right over to the end. And what I'll do is I'll do the longer bit first, and then adjust the land at the other side so that we can have a bridge of the same length. There we go. Going across the edge of the lake there with a bit of bridging. And then we've got to get up to here. So I think if we... let's have a look. Yeah, we need to... oh. When can we come down? Oh, we can actually come down quite far back. Probably... yeah, only that far though. Okay, so 12 from there, if we can, is actually here, where there's a natural land slope anyway. So that's good. We will just go evenly down there. And then I don't know, and we can go straight up this coastline, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we're not going to get 12 in here before it goes up. So we'll just deal with it. I can't see another option unless we build out over the river, and to be honest, I'd rather not. So there we go. We got out to here, and now we just need to connect this last bit up. So I'm thinking for this one, we actually don't go up here, and we dig a little bit through the hill. I'm holding control to do this diagonal digging. And then going down the other side should be a lot easier. Because we only have to go down 2. I suppose we could build it straight up to there. So, let's see. This point. So if we come out here 12. And then we go up. Not that way, you silly cursor. There we go. And then keep this coming up. And then one more, I think. Yeah, that should do it. It's a nice little balance of digging and building and cutting through the landscape a little bit, but not ridiculously. There we go. So the only land height changes are these two coming up here. We dig through, we come down 2, go across, and then go up 3. So that's not too bad overall. Let's get those signals all the way down to the end. Nice. Good. Okay. Well, that's done. That line is... Ah, it's not done. We need depots. Well, what am I going to do about depots? What can I do about... I mean... I don't know what I can do about depots. It's really difficult because we've got towns in the way here. We're near we're near one end there, so we don't want depots near the end. We don't want depots near this end. Ideally, we want depots in the middle over here. Can we do optional humpy depots? It wouldn't take as much room up. I don't know. I mean, if this section here... Yeah, I thought the local authority wouldn't like that. What if we just kind of cover up the end of the lake? And then just do depots here? Because this is pretty much in the middle. Yeah, let's do that. I'm sure it'll be fine. We put in some beautiful bridges. And now I'm just going to get rid of them. There we go. So we're going to go across here. Like this. And then 12 in brings us to here. So we can have the first set of depots there. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. I did want to keep those bridges, but I can't see a nice, neat way of somewhere for the other stuff to go. So if we go up... No, that's too close. I want to go up here. No, that's down. Yeah, up there. Okay. So how long is that? There we go. 8. Alright, we need to keep going. 12. There we go. Let's connect the bits of bobs up here. Signal re-entering. Signal before the stop. Let's put these signals back along here where we didn't have the depot, the bridges before. And then I guess we need to work out where and how much land we do here, because I don't want to put more in than's necessary. So we need to come along here, and we need to come along 12, and that's where the depots can go on this side. Do I have it uneven? Yeah, you know what? Let's go crazy and have it uneven. Can I put a depot on there? Yep, I can. So let's have that continue. And it's going to have to continue all the way up to the bump. To here. And then I think it's just a light... Ooh, shall I make it nice so it meets up here? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a longer run here. Slightly offset. Let's fix this bit of track. There we go. Signal going in, signal coming out. Okay, we've got some depots in. It's not the best way of doing it, and I would have preferred to keep the bridges, but you know what? It's only the corner of the lake. It's only the very end of the lake. This town, this city, Munworth, is now completely surrounded. We need to get some trains. Let's get some trains going. So this depot, we're going to clone this train. There we go. And yeah, we'll keep the train as it is, I think. We'll just obviously change all the orders and stuff because it's going to different stations. So we'll full load here at Elon Liptown Halt. We'll come all the way down and drop off at Hellish City Woods. That does need renaming. Let's get a whole load of trains in there. This is going to be Hellish City North. North. Because it's a little bit more north than Hellish City North. And it looks like we're all good. We've got a new line in there. That's going to supply us with a load of stuff. This kind of city grower loop that we've got in here, that needs moving. And then we've got this transfer where we get extra passengers into the station. We also need a transfer for the mail, although we've got loads of mail there, so that's looking good. This station will start picking up on all of the stuff that we can get in around here. I think what we'll do is we'll unclaim this land so the town can build like houses and buildings in that gap. And we'll probably put our stations and depots in there. Well, there we go. We've got a second station at Elon Liptown. Some point in the future, we'd probably also get that second station in at Beantown. But how do you think we should maybe connect it into Hellish City? Do you think we should have a Hellish City Souther, similar to the way we did North? Or do you think of another way of doing it? Let me know down in the comments section. But there we go, a bit of classic line building today, and I've enjoyed it. We haven't advanced the game yet, but we will do soon. And that's going to be all from me for now. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.